sir. Yes, sir. We live. We back, man. Welcome back. This is the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, man. We are the leaders in single entry 3 max and 20 max content. This is Monday, my Monday morning quarterback series, just my lineup review, going over my best lineup from yesterday's main slate, man. If you're new to the channel, like I said in the opening, this is Golden Goose DFS. We specialize in single entry 3 max and 20 max. But if that's not your particular type of contest, man, maybe you're 150 maxer, head to head cash game player, whatever the case may be, man, this is the perfect spot for you still. Hit that subscribe button, turn notification bell on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the videos drop and the content drop. NBA on the way. Y'all know I do NBA, so go on and get in here now and get a little of this football love as well. Also, hit that like button for me, man. It goes a long way to helping the channel grow. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for tuning in. Pardon me. Like I said, this is my Monday morning review show called Monday Morning Quarterback. Just going over my best lineups from yesterday. We will do my highest scoring lineup, and we will review my single entry lineup. Just so y'all can see I'm true to form. I'm actually playing what I'm giving y'all. All right, let's talk about it, man. Yesterday was an okay day. Lost a little bit of my buy-in, like 20-25%, but that's just because I missed some qualifiers and other things, man. If you don't know, man, I've been playing the qualifiers this year, trying to make the fantasy football world championship. So with those type contests, it's either first or last, man. So that's really a bankroll eater. But if I look at just my single entry 3 max and 20 max contests, we made a slight bit of profit in those contests. But like I said, overall on the day, lost a little money just because I'm in those qualifiers trying to get to that football world championship. We're going to get to it too, though. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to take y'all on the journey with me when we go as well. But this is my best lineup. This was in 3 max here. Anthony Richardson, let's went to this Rams Colts game. I like this game environment here. Thought it one of those games that had a chance to go over. And I got a few Matthew Stafford lineups, but I was heavy on Anthony Richardson just because of the running upside, and he did get a running touchdown for us in this game. Went with the skinny stack with the 2 running backs from the Rams side. I thought the Rams would score, so I had Anthony Richardson, paired him with Downs here. One of my favorite cheaper options yesterday. I was heavy on him. He didn't quite come through for us, but he didn't kill us at 3,500. That's another reason it's okay. I was okay with going to him. I knew he would get some targets, and he couldn't absolutely destroy us at this price tag. And all he had to do was catch that one deep ball, baby, and get a touchdown, and he definitely would have paid off for us. But 5 points, we can live with it. Paired him, ran it back with Kyron Williams and Puka Nacua. My favorite 2 sides of that Rams game. I was heavy on Kyron Williams, heavy on Puka Nacua. Just didn't get as much of them as I wanted to in my 20 max, man. That's one downside. I only had like 30%. Should have got a little more of them, but Kyron Williams, Puka both put on nice games for us here. Very solid. I knew they would be kind of high on. That's why I was okay with Downs. I knew he'd be on the lower end spectrum. My other running back, what ended up being my downfall yesterday, I could have had a little bit more profitable day if I didn't have so much Cam Akers, but it's okay, man. Like I said in my videos earlier in the week, man, I was just trying to be first to the party here. And then we got the reports from the game that he was taking first team reps and it was going to be a hot hand approach. I just kind of got overboard, man. I got happy with Cam Akers. He was solid for the touches he got, but just didn't get the workload we expected, man. Seven fantasy points here at 4,900, and he worked him down into the red zone a little bit. I thought he was gonna get a backdoor touchdown for us, and he really would have paid off. But if it's a true 50-50 split, I think he definitely pays off this 4,900 price tag. But just didn't get the touches overall, man. I think he had like 5 carries and 2 receptions, so just 7 touches compared to Madison's like 17. If that's like 14 to 12 or 13 to 11, if he just get a few more touches, undoubtedly pays off this salary. But that's probably was a weakness in my strategy yesterday, just going too heavy on Cam Akers. I probably shouldn't have got as much of him as I did. Probably should have kept it at about 10-15%, but I'm okay with it because if it had worked out, we would have definitely had a leg up on the field. Rounding out the rest of my lineups, Diggs, just one of my favorite receivers yesterday, was heavy on Diggs. I was heavy on the skinny stack on that Bills game. We'll talk about that in a minute when we go over my single entry though. But he had a nice game for us. Ferguson, he was in the tight end video. Favorite tight end yesterday was Ferguson, Kittle, and Logan Thomas. Kittle didn't work out. Debo played, which hurt him a little bit, and then just Christian McCaffrey. I take that L. I take that L if you saw my running back. I'm okay with it. I said I wouldn't get the Christian McCaffrey, and it ended up hurting me because I did not get the Christian McCaffrey. I just didn't think he would pay off that salary with that type of performance. He had a historic performance. Let's be real. He scored almost every one of their touchdowns. He's not going to do that too many times. I thought in this matchup he would see one touchdown for sure, maybe two here, and the other couple of touchdowns would be spread out. I didn't see him getting 4 of the 5 offensive touchdowns here in this spot. Well, the historic day, that ended up hurting me yesterday. But it's okay, man. And then rounding out, I had a run back with Waddle here. Still wanted to get a piece of this game, man. This was the highest total game on the slate, and people was going away from it just because of the price tags. And I understand why you would, but I thought it was a perfect chance for us to, like they say, pay up to be different here by paying up, getting to this game that led for greater leverage on the field with those pieces. Didn't quite work out in my favor, but we was right there, man, right there. Like I said, Waddle didn't work out for us at 7 points. At 7-6 here, wanted to run back with Stefan Diggs, just getting a skinny stack from that game. And then I was okay getting chalky with the Browns defense because I knew I had some lower owned pieces in here. But 174, man, finished in the money. 607 over here. That was the 3 max, my highest scoring lineup right there on the day. And then rounding it out, man, my single entry. If you saw the QB video, you know I was going Josh Allen. And I told you in the QB video, the skinny stack was the way to go. We had this game figured, man. I figured it would be a Buffalo win kind of handily. So that's why I love the Allen Diggs stacks, man. But we just couldn't quite pair it together. Went Allen Diggs here, no run back. You see, I went to Josh Jacobs, my favorite running back target yesterday, man. He should have had a much bigger day. We should be talking about him like we talking about Christian McCaffrey. See, this is why I was okay with being wrong on Christian McCaffrey. Even though I probably needed him to win, I still could have had a winning day if Josh Jacobs don't get robbed. One, he should have had another touchdown. They called that QB sneak the first time they was on the goal line, which was stupid. They should just get, why you QB sneaking with a rookie QB anyway? Which led to the last dumb decision when they in the red zone on the goal line with a timeout. They got the rookie QB, first game ever, got him throwing on the goal line instead of handling to Josh Jacobs. He easily could have had 2 or 3 touchdowns here in this matchup. But he still had a solid performance, man. I knew he would get cranked up here. I was way over the field here in this spot, man. 8% on Cam Akers once again. I told you that was my downfall yesterday, man. I got to way too much downfall. I got to way too much Cam Akers yesterday. But I live with it, like I said. Got Joshua Palmer here. Wanted to run the skinny stack with that game here. I wasn't as high on Herbert once Garoppolo was out because I thought the game could slow down and possibly go under, especially with the rookie QB over there. Thought they would lean on the run game a little more. I was sort of right in that prediction. That definitely got the under over here. Josh Palmer was just okay at 21% on. Downs, told you, was my favorite pay down top option at receiver yesterday. Just 5 points from here. Logan Thomas had a nice game, just didn't find the end zone for us. Just needed him to find that end zone. He definitely would have crushed for us here in this spot. But 41 receiving yards, 2 rushing yards on 3 receptions. Okay from him. And then Chase with the big letdown. Wanted to this how I know that Cam Akers hurt me, because before I got that Cam Akers news, I had Kyron Williams in here. This was Kyron Williams, and I had paid down to a receiver here. I can't think of who it was. It might have been Puka, but I could have had a much better day. Like I said, Cam Akers ultimately was my downfall. Chase was my pivot to Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen was the chalk of the receiver. Chase was right at that same price tag. Knew he was going to get plenty of work. Thought he was in a great matchup against this Tennessee secondary, which it is. It's just I don't know what's going on with this Cincinnati offense, man. I thought they had kind of found a little bit of it last week and was going to spill over and continue over into this week, but it's just not the case. This offense is looking atrocious, and I just can't mess with them until they figure it out. Chase hurt is at 22% on. Then I got the Ravens D. It was an upgrade. I think I might have had the Browns D in here or the Commanders, but once Watson got ruled out, I love taking defenses against rookie QBs and first time starting QBs. The rookie making his first start ever. I wanted some of that right there. Got him. Ravens gave us a nice score here at 17 fantasy points. 168. Finished in the money over here, though. This was the big $12, almost 25,000 people in here. So that's why I was okay getting the acres in this single entry. In a smaller single entry, I might not have gone to acres. But with this being so large, I knew acres would be a way different piece and could give me leverage on the field if he panned out. So didn't quite work all the way out for me. Like I said, an okay day, but you know that ball was rolling downhill. We was right about a lot of calls out there, man. We was right about a lot of plays. So got to deal with the ones you wrong about. But it's coming, man. I'm telling you, that takedown is coming. It's here. We in that mode. You want to be subscribed. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. But before I do that, any questions, comments, or concerns, we can wrap it up about the slate. Hit me there. Hit me over there on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it these days. And you can ask there, man. I'll be happy to talk to the people. I love talking to y'all, man. All right? Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.